Hello YouTube, Javelin here. Thanks for dropping by Sinnoh Studios. Now I got a quick little battle here in Pokemon X and Y. We've got versus Mutraex here. Now I've got a weird team on my hands. I'm not really sure what I was thinking when I made this team, but I've got 2 water types, 2 flying types, and 2 psychic types. And I got 2 people with a quad weakness to ice, 2 people with, obvious water types here with pretty big holes in my team. Which, before we battled, Mutraex actually told me that my team had some big holes in it, and I was a little ignorant with the fact that I kind of took that as an insult, and it kind of fueled me to battle a little harder against this guy. Now this is part of our little tournament at our school, and this was the actual championship battle here, the last battle that determined who will win this tournament. So now I'm going to go over here into my team. I got a Focus Sash, Shell Smashing Cloyster. I've got Mega Alakazam. I've got a Red Card Espeon, a D-Dancing Life Orb Crawdont, a Standard Weakness Policy D-Dancing Dragonite, and a nice and impish defensive Gliscor here. So let's get into his team. He's got a Blastoise, a Volcarona, a Malamar, a probably specially defensive Florges, a Trevenant, maybe physically defensive, but he also has the all-around wall of Porygon too, Eviolite. So let's get into this battle, shall we? Alright, Mutraex is issuing a challenge. And here comes Firewall the Porygon versus Frozone the Cloyster. Traces my skill link. Oh no, skill link Porygon too. Alright, go straight for the Shell Smasher. I'm not playing any games with this team. I want to destroy this guy as fast as possible. I heard rumors that he's got a Toxic Stall team, so I was a little cautious here. He goes straight for the Thunderbolt. I did not expect that, but thanks to my Focus Sash, he was surprised to see me live that. So I go straight for the Ico Spear. Now my Cloyster is very adamant. Max attack investment, and a +2 Ico Spear does major damage, and it almost never fails to take out its target once it's out. However, Porygon lives it to my surprise to get off the Toxic. You have no idea how much my dreams were crushed with that. I wanted a nice and 6-0 sweep with the Cloyster, but it just wouldn't happen. The bulk of Porygon 2 is way too much. So Frozone goes down. Now I'm going to send in Horizon my Espeon. And with the Magic Bounce, I know he can't Toxic me, and I should be able to take anything he has. So I'm just gonna sit in here, and most likely he's gonna switch, which he does, thankfully. I go straight for the Psychic, but he switches into the Malamar, which I did not remember he had. But good thing for me, I got a Dazzling Gleam. Does a nice clean amount of damage to the Malamar. He goes for the Night Slash. It does a hell of a lot to me, but I live it, thankfully, activating my red card. So he's gonna get thrown out of battle here, nice foul. And bring out the Trevenant, which isn't a very good matchup for me. I really didn't like it, but thankfully I had the Shadow Ball as well. I went for alt coverage with this Espeon for this game. So, Shadow Ball's going to do very well. He goes for the Willow and gets Magic Bounce back. I don't know why he went for the Willow. Maybe he's expecting a switch. So, he gets burned. I was so happy about that, but he does have the Harvest Lumberry set. So, it was basically a wasted turn on his part. So now he's got to withdraw because I don't think he has any moves to really touch me out. So he goes into Haley the Florges, specially defensive most likely. I go for the Dazzling Gleam, possibly expecting a switch here. And that does, frankly, nothing. Not enough to do any real damage. So I send out Dragon Tails, predicting a Fairy type move. But he goes for the Protect, which was the biggest mistake of this battle. I go for a D-Dance, knowing that my multi-skill will be able to take any Moonblast he has. So now I'm at +1 attack and +1 speed. He goes straight for the Moonblast. Very bad play on his part. But I guess he didn't expect the Weakness Policy. Does a nice clean chunk of damage thanks to the multi-skill, saving me a lot. Weakness Policy boosts my attack by +2 and special attack, which doesn't matter. So now I'm at +3 attack and +1 speed. So now Earthquake's going to easily take out this Florges here. So now he's going to send out Tara, the Blastoise. I'm going to go for +3 Dragon Claw right here. And it's a nice Oko. Dragon Knight's looking at a very nice position. It doesn't seem like anything can really touch it on this team. Firewall comes out, probably his Death Flower trying to figure out what to do next. He gets my multiscale, which it doesn't really matter because his multiscale is broken automatically. And Dragon Claw comes and takes this thing out. Doesn't matter how much bulk you have. Plus 30 Dragon Knight just does way too much damage, even if you have full HP. So, Volcarona comes in here. Dragon Claw. But he gets the Flame Body. The look on his face, he was so happy about that. However, I'm at plus 3. So Flame Body's basically going to leave me around plus 1 still. I'm still doing big damage. And his last couple of guys have all been injured by Horizon the Espeon. So I'm going to go for the Dragon Claw here. It's going to easily do half, so that thing is dead. Going to take a little more burn damage, doesn't even matter. I was at a nice clean amount of HP when it started, so I'll be able to finish this off. It comes out Dio the Malamar, also at about the same amount of health as Trevenant was, and Dragon Knight's going to easily take him out, making it a nice 5-0 win. Dragon Knight finishing off the sweep. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, rate, and subscribe, and hope to see you guys around, and maybe even at SuperCon, because all the Sinnoh Studios crew is actually heading there. So if you guys want to hit up a battle or anything, you know where to contact us right here on our channel. Well, catch you guys later, and you heard it first on Sinnoh Studios.